Welcome back to the show, everyone. I'm Jenny, and as always, I'm here with Mark, our resident tech guru. Mark, how's it going?
Hey Jenny, I'm doing great. Super excited about today's topic. We're diving into the world of e-ink tablets, specifically the reMarkable Paper Pro. Have you had a chance to play around with one of these?
I haven't had the pleasure, but I've heard so much buzz. It's supposed to be this, like times perfect times blend of paper and digital, right? Which honestly sounds a bit too good to be true.
It's pretty darn close, I gotta say. So the big thing about the Paper Pro, and this is what sets it apart from, say, the reMarkable 2 or even an iPad, is that it has a asterisk color times e-ink display. We're talking 11.8 inches of digital paper that can now show you, wait for it, 20,000 colors.
Okay, 20,000 colors on an e-ink screen? That's a significant leap. I mean, most e-readers I've seen are strictly monochrome. What's the advantage of having color, especially since it's not like you're watching movies on this thing?
That's a great question. It's not about vibrant video-level color. Think more. Subtle hues. It's for note-taking, annotating documents, maybe some basic sketching. Imagine highlighting text in different colors, or making your handwritten notes more visually organized. It brings a whole new level of, well, times life to your notes.
So it's enhancing the core functionality, note-taking, rather than trying to be a multimedia device. I can see how that would be appealing to someone who wants to stay focused.
Exactly. And that's another key aspect. It's designed to be distraction-free. No social media, no browser, no notifications popping up. It's all about getting into that flow state and staying there.
That's interesting. It's almost the asterisk opposite times of most tablets, which are designed to keep you constantly engaged, even if it's with distractions.
Right? It's a very deliberate design choice. They're targeting professionals, students, anyone who really values deep work. And they've made some other improvements too, like the writing experience itself. They've apparently made it even smoother times than the reMarkable 2, which was already praised for its paper-like feel.
How do they achieve that paper-like feel? I've always been curious about that. Is it the screen texture?
It's a combination of things. The screen has a slightly textured surface, and the marker, that's what they call the stylus, is designed to provide just the right amount of friction. It's kind of like, you know when you're writing with a really good pen on high-quality paper? That satisfying time scratch?
Oh, I know exactly what you mean. That almost ASMR level satisfaction.
Yes, they've nailed that. And this new version, the Paper Pro, has even faster response times. So there's less lag between when you move the marker and when the ink appears on the screen.
That responsiveness is key, especially for handwriting. I can imagine any noticeable lag would be incredibly frustrating.
And they've boosted the storage too. It now comes with 64 gigabytes, which is a huge jump from the 8 gigabytes on the reMarkable 2. Plus, it has an adjustable reading light, which is great for working in different lighting conditions.
So they're really leaning into that professional angle. More storage, better lighting. It sounds like they're trying to make it a complete replacement for a physical notebook, and then some.
That's the idea. I was just reading a review where someone called it a digital notebook for power users. I think that sums it up pretty well.
But here's the thing. All these improvements, the color screen, the enhanced writing experience, it comes with a price tag, right? I've heard it's not exactly cheap.
You're right. It's definitely a premium device. It's priced around $580, which is considerably more than the reMarkable 2, and certainly more than a basic e-reader. So, it's a significant investment.
So who is this for asterisk then? Is it worth that price? I can already hear our listeners thinking, could I just get an iPad for that much?
That's the million-dollar question, isn't it? It really depends on your needs and priorities. If you're someone who thrives on focused work, who values the tactile feel of writing on paper, and who wants to minimize digital distractions, then the Paper Pro might be a great fit.
And I guess, if you're constantly buying expensive notebooks and pens, maybe this could actually save you money in the long run? Plus, think of all the paper you'd be saving.
That's a good point. It's a more sustainable option for sure. But if you need a device for more than just note-taking and reading, if you want to browse the web, watch videos, use a wide range of apps, then a more general-purpose tablet might be a better choice.
It sounds like it comes down to a fundamental question. Are you looking for a digital tool that replaces times paper, or one that complements times it? Because those are two very different approaches.
Precisely. The reMarkable Paper Pro isn't trying to be everything to everyone. It's a specialized tool, and for the right person, it could be, well, I hate to say, but it could be worth the investment.
So, final thoughts? Thumbs up or thumbs down on the reMarkable Paper Pro?
For the right user, someone who prioritizes focus, loves the feel of paper, and needs a dedicated note-taking device, I'd give it a thumbs up. But it's a qualified thumbs up. You really need to understand what you're getting and what you're not times getting for that price.
That makes perfect sense. It's a niche product, but for its niche, it seems to be hitting the mark. Thanks for breaking it down, Mark, and thanks to all of you for listening. Join us next time for more tech explorations.